Yo, what's up guys, I'm back, going to review for this time we have this 90 rated Kaka card. Now I've been wanting to use this base card since the start of the game, and when I got this card on loan, his Thunderstruck one, I was like, I'm 100% using it. Now his stats, he's 6'1", got the high medium work rate, he's got the 5-star skills, 4-star weak for his preferred for obviously being that right hand foot. Now on alternate position, he only plays the cam, which is one of his most frustrating attributes, because if you do have a few cams or formation where you can't have a cam or anything like that, it's so annoying, because this card can only play one position. He can't even play centre forward. But on stats, he's got the 90 pace, 85 shooting, 87 passing, 91 dribbling, and the 73 physical. So on paper, looks like quite a nice well-rounded card. Now, I decided to go to the Hunt Chem, so just to boost up that pace and that shooting just a little bit more, just to make him that even faster and an even better finishing card. Now, on playstyles, he has quite a few nice ones. He has finesse shot, incisive pass, quick step, which is very good to see, first touch, and also rapid plus. So all of these are very useful on the card. Now, if you do enjoy the review or want to see more, please do subscribe. It genuinely does mean a lot to my channel, and I see after positive and negatives. Peace.
Just you and me. It's already past all this I can see.
So, on to my thoughts on the card. Now, if you don't know how saying works, I pretty much say what's good, what's bad, what you should and what you shouldn't do, just so you utilize the card as best as possible. Now, first thing is the 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot. Now, the 5-star skills, obviously very desirable on the card, but always very nice. You can do the really nice skills, get them into the nice positions, especially the last skill and stuff like that, really nice. Now, the 4-star weak for me, overall, very consistent. At times, on both feet, he would have a few shots that would go wide or he'd hit the post, but as a weak foot goes, the 4-star weak foot is very nice. Now, the pace me, with the quick step, with the rapid, especially if you utilise those step overs, really good. And honestly, you get you some really nice positions with those stats. Now, the shooting for me, as I've just said, the weak foot compared to strong foot is quite consistent, but both of these I had massive issues on. I don't know what it was. He would miss a lot of chances, and I feel like he was a little bit inconsistent at times. I don't want to say that because this card is very good overall, but the consistency of that shooting at times, as you see, would hit the post, miss the near post ones. I wish he had Travella placed out to go with the finesse. Maybe that was what it was to miss those cross goal shots a lot. But there's just shooting that sometimes you need to be careful of, especially that 85 finishing. Now, the passing for me, I have no issues with. He's got incisive, which, in my opinion, that and long ball are two of the best ones this year. Has really good short pass, long pass, vision. All these really good, and obviously the stamina goes hand in hand. So I would recommend him as a cam. I feel that is his best position because I don't think he's a striker nor a wide because of his height. But he's a very, very good cam and a very good passing cam as well. He can switch the ball out wide, put this to a striker, put it back to the CDM if you need. Really nice. Now, the drilling for me, overall, really nice. I wish he had technical to go with it because he's 6'1", so the taller players do sometimes need a little bit more of a boost like that technical just to get him out of these 6 situations. But with the 5-star skills, with the quick step, you can definitely get him out and obviously use those skills really nicely to get in the box, to pass it to someone else like an R9 or something like that and just get that shot off. Now, the ball control, really good on this card. Honestly, fire it into him as hard as you can and he could trap it anywhere on the pitch. It's really nice, and I'm pretty sure it's because that play style. Really nice, good hand, really together. Now, next for me is that composure. Now, that is actually really good. This is why the finishing sometimes was very, very consistent. Obviously, as I've said, there's sometimes it might be a little bit inconsistent, but overall, that composure is why the shooting will maybe be a little bit more boosted than 85. But as I've said, you just need to be careful at times. Now, the physicals me, 57 jumping, 63 head and actually very, very useless. Obviously 6'1", so he might win a few aerial battles via a smaller CDM or a smaller fullback. But with that being said, he's not an aerial threat by any means, so I would stay away from that as best as possible. Now, one redeeming factor, he has really good stamina, and obviously that means he can play his cam, which is his only position, which again is a very frustrating thing about this card. I've not had many cards this year that I've viewed it only play one position. Mainly is striker centre forward, but this one can only play the cam, which is very, very annoying. But with that being said, he does have quite good balance and also a little bit of strength to go with it, so he can get that shot off or that pass off without being like strength off the ball very easily. But he does have that 48 aggression, so you need to be careful of that at times. Now, onto the fun part, the easy part of you, the overall scores. Now, if you don't know how to say words, I pretty much like eat into your stats. So you got pace, shooting, passing on a score out of 10, and it also give him a value points and also an overall score. Now, first me is the pace. Now, overall pace, I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10. He is very, very fast with that quick step, with that rapid, and obviously being 6'1" with rapid, they get to the top speed really fast, and obviously you can maintain it very well, and centre backs really should struggle to keep up. Now, the shoot for me overall, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. I'm not giving it higher than that because I do think it is a little bit inconsistent at times. And this is why I would probably recommend him play a little bit deeper as they can and use the more able striker in terms of finishing. But with that being said, he can score the easy ones. Can score obviously a few across goals and all that. But the composure, the finishing at times can just be a little bit lackluster. Now, the passing for me, really good. Obviously with that incisive as well. I'm going to give this I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. I do think it's really good for a cam. If you had long ball as well, or maybe incisive plus, that would be interesting. But obviously rapid plus is one of the best in the game. So that is still, like, I wouldn't want to change rapid plus for incisive plus or anything like that. But with that being said, it is still really nice to have. Now, considering he's got 5-star skills, he's got really good dribbling stats, got good composure, got good ball control, etc, etc. Really good on this. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10 as well. I think he's a very, very good dribbler and can twist and turn very easily. I wish he had technical to go with it. It would make it even better and utilise that agility a little bit more, because that can be a little bit of a sluggy thing compared to like a Messi at times. But, as I've just said, with the dribbling stat, it's really, really nice. Now, next for me is the physical. Now, overall, this, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. I do think it's decent, but I don't think it's amazing. Now, on overall score for me, then, I'm going to give him a 8.9 for overall score, and I'm also giving him a 8.0 for value coins. I do think he's a good card. I just don't think it's as good as some other cards in the game for value for cards. But then again, if you do like Kaka, you like Real Madrid or AC or anything like that, he's a very, very good card. But that's all my view. As always, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do subscribe. As I said at the start, it really does mean a lot to my channel. But I've got nothing more, so I'll see you next to you, and peace out, guys.